Hi, this is Steve Spence with green-trust.org, and today we're going to be building a home-built Berkey or British Berkey water purifier. Now, the reason we use the British Berkey filters is that they are actual water purifying elements instead of filtration elements. They'll strip out everything from volatile organic compounds to inorganic minerals, radiologicals, cysts, pretty much anything that you can find in surface water, river water, or shallow wells. This is going to clean it out. It's especially perfect for rainwater filtration, which is actually cleaner than groundwater. And today we're going to be building our own version of the filter using the Berkey elements, a faucet, and two plastic buckets that margarine came in, so they are food-safe plastic buckets. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the top bucket for collection with a lid on the bottom bucket, and the filters are going to go into the top bucket, and the water, unfiltered water, goes in the top bucket, and then it drains through the filters into the bottom bucket, so it doesn't require any power or electricity to do the filtration. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a 1/2 inch wood bit, and we're going to make our 2 holes for the water filters. I'm going to turn this upside down, and we're going to put the lid on because the water filters are going to capture the lid for the second bucket. We could do this with power tools, or we can do it by hand, which fits the spirit in which we like to do things without electricity. We'll go ahead and we'll do the second hole for the second filter. You can easily put 4 filters in here, possibly even 6. Each filter will filter 3,000 gallons of water. So by adding more elements to it, which cost about $100 for a pair, you not only can increase the volume, but you can also increase the speed at which you filter. We'll clean up that hole a little bit. And we're ready to attach the 2. There's a rubber grommet on here, washer, which will prevent water from leaking through. The washer goes on the side that the water is in, and that'll prevent any leakage through the top bucket onto the lid, and make sure that all the water goes into the collection bucket below. Now we'll go ahead and put the second filter in. It's important to use food-grade buckets because this water is going to be used for consumption. So you don't want to use utility buckets or anything that's had not only previously had chemicals in it, but unsafe chemicals used in the production of the plastic buckets itself. We like using recycled buckets in this case because the embodied energy, plastic is a very unenvironmentally friendly material to make, and by using an item that would normally get tossed out in the landfill, we're giving it new life, and the embodied energy is much less. So now we've got the filters in place. This bucket's ready to be used. It just fits nicely on top of the bottom bucket. You pour the water in the top one, filters down through those 2 filters and into the second bucket. Well, now you need a way to get the water out of the second bucket. And that's where the faucet comes into play. We'll be using a 3/4 inch bit for the faucet. And that just goes about here. Just pull off the excess plastic. You could run a sharp knife around that to get rid of any flashing. You got a nut and a washer that goes on the inside. This will prevent any leaks. Just screw that nut on there. And we are done. The do-it-yourself Berkey water filter is finished and ready for use. I've got all the information here on what the filters can remove. E. coli, cryptosporidium, all manners of, including radon, all types of contaminants and things. These are the best water purifying elements that I've ever found, and I think you'll be happy with the quality of the water that comes out of this unit. Steve Spence with green-trust.org. Thank you for watching this video, and you too can make a cheap, inexpensive water purifier. If the quality of your water isn't up to snuff, this will make sure that it is. Thank you very much, and have a good day.